Guys, hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you stopping by. If you feel so inclined, please hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I release new content and opens up some of my live streams, and just basically keep up with me, guys. I appreciate it. Today we're going to jump right into it, and this is the Vox Blade HQ or Vox Blade H Screw collaboration on the Dapper. The Dapper's been a knife that has a smaller Vox design EDC knife. It's a flipper only knife that was, to be honest with you, not on my radar too much till a good friend of mine, ENG EDC, the man, the myth, the gangster, kept talking about how good it was. Black Friday had a couple of sales, made it almost too good to resist. And again, Ian, knowing his knives, I took a chance, picked this knife up, and I'm not at all, sorry that I did. I love this little knife. Let's just go over some quick specs, then we'll do some size comparisons, and we'll go from there. So the Vox Dapper is a flipper only deployment. You guys that know my knife habits know that I like multiple deployments. So that was the first perceived negative. But this flipper tab, I don't know if you can tell, it's very low profile. It has great jimping. It really has a fantastic detent. And one thing I also noticed, this is a very small knife. It's very light blade, but when I push that lock bar out of the way or the frame lock, that knife drops right to my nail. I'm horizontal, guys. So the action of this knife was the first huge win that made me think, okay, there is something to this knife. The other thing I love about it is the way that the grip's set up. It's set up for you to actually get, for me at least, a 4-finger grip, holding right under the pivot, using this jimping here to keep my hand clear of that blade. Keep in mind, this is not a hard work knife, guys. This is an everyday cutter. It does have a very, very deep belly that might make it harder for some of those utility cuts, but for a slicer, for an EDC, bring it out of your pocket, make the cut, put it back up. I think it's a fantastic little knife. It is micarta handles. One thing that I noticed is it does have a steel liner lock, not a titanium liner lock with a steel insert, and it has an M390 blade. It is very, very slicey. Let me grab a piece of my cuttable paper here. So again, it came from the factory, from Vox. Very, very sharp, very thin behind the edge, has great, what I would consider, cutting geometry. It's a tall, not full, but a tall flat grind, has a nice swedged out spine there, nice backspacer. I don't know why the backspacer's bronze. That's something that personally I wish it was, matching the rest of the knife, but it's okay. It's an accent piece. So let's do a couple of quick size comparisons to the Vox Dapper. First, let's see how it lines up with our cold steel 4-max. And it is going to be much smaller than the 4-max. Let's look at it next to our Civivi Baby Banter. More in that close range to the Civivi Baby Banter. A smaller knife, 5th pocket carry knife. Let's look at it just for one more next to the Benchmade Mini Bug Out. So guys, the Dapper is right between the size of the Mini Bug Out and of the Civivi Baby Banter. So it's a great size, smaller EDC knife. We could even go one step further and take out Ben Banter's titanium, Ben Peterson's that is, titanium ruler that I love, but it's very hard to read. And getting a blade from The end blade measurement looks like it's right under 2.5 inches. If I take the whole blade or the cutting edge, 2.5 inches. The actual handle of the knife, where the scales are right around 3 3/4 inches. The overall length is going to be around 6.5 inches. So that, guys, is the Vox Blade HQ Dapper. I hate to say I went to their website today. They are still in stock, but they're back up to $159. When I picked this knife up, it was on sale for $104, which made me more likely to jump on it and take the risk, even though E&G Gangster EDC told me it was a great knife, and he did not lead me wrong. Guys, most importantly, thank you for stopping by the channel. Please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Walk through life with love in your heart. Choose bait over to hate. I love all of you. Peace.